General quarters. All hands, man your battle stations. Up and forward, starboard side, down and aft port side. Set condition 1 throughout the ship. General quarters.
Helm, turn us onto a intercept course with Tiny Snick.
Intercepting Tiny Snick.
Eternity, this is the captain. Prepare for combat. Frigates all around.
Confirmed.
Continue on an intercept course with that cruiser. Here.
Oh.
Let me unmute the stream. Look at this wall. It's just a bunch of offlines. We're just gonna be running back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you run towards it, it all just blurs together, just offline.
Oh, and if you turn on the TV, you can't even fucking see out the window.
Oh my god. The world, the universe is 20 FPS.
Universe is a picture of Stargate Atlantis and 20 FPS.
I wouldn't call that a picture. That's more of a collage. There's not enough pixels to be a picture.
Captain, it's good to hear from you again. Things have been a bit busy.
You don't say. First Fleet boys gonna join in, or just watch from the sideline?
You know me. I'm just a captain. I don't really call the shots around here. Just doing my job, you know.
Well, it seems to be your job is to let other people do your work for you.
I guess it does seem that way, doesn't it? On that note, I've made progress. The First Fleet I command is beginning to respect your presence in the system. You've earned a lot of goodwill there, and I've been putting in a couple favors along the line, as well too. Command has been considering a meetup, face-to-face, perhaps beginnings of an alliance?
If you haven't noticed, we're a bit busy here. How about you come and join the fight, and then perhaps we can talk about it after the fact?
Figuratively dodging a bullet at the moment. Not the same squadron you're coming across right now, but another I'm trying to avoid right now. I just can't make it happen.
Well, unless you're telling me the First Fleet happens to have a jump gate in their back pocket, I think I'll pass being passed around the alliances for now. When this is over, perhaps you hit me up. Though, get ready to get in line.
Captain, I'll see what I can do. Command isn't interested in a protracted war outside of our sphere, and are honestly still dragging their fleet. Ugh. The First Fleet Reserve really isn't what it used to be.
Well, you know what I want out of this. Stay in touch. Captain Brock out.
Well, oh, there you are. These conversations are always a delight.
I'm starting to get a feeling.
Sir?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it really feels like the First Fleet is playing the long con here. I don't believe a second they're actually just being indecisive.
What about that bit about the First Fleet being weak?
You believe them?
Oh, absolutely not. But for once, I don't want to be the one slinging conspiracies around. I'll let you take this one.
Of course. Well, as much as I don't like Admiral Mallard, I expect him as a competent commander and to play things for the best interest of the CDF. I was piecing some stuff together the other day. If you've noticed, the riders are shuffling all of their assets to the front line.
Yeah, because of the impending Enclave threat.
Exactly. It's all hands on deck on this one. But with the CDF, as we were approaching here, and with the events of the shipyard, even with their most valuable squadron in danger, they still kept a large amount of CDF combat squadrons hanging out well away from the front, multiple weeks. I mean, or the First Fleet has kept up Earth traditions, you know? And they're just utterly incompetent. That's always an option.
That would not surprise me, sir.
Yeah.
There is a consideration we should think about, though. What if Captain Roberts is either wrong or he's lying, and the First Fleet is actually much stronger than he's implying? Their only major opponent seems to be the CDF, unless there's some inter-system affairs we have not been told about yet. Not that we don't understand.
Captain,
Go for it.
I've got Admiral Zelfion on the line.
Good. Yeah, we expected that. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
Were
Just
we
one call
expecting
after
that, sir?
another. We'll, pick this up later, Exo.
I suppose. Were we actually expecting Admiral Zell?
Not just Admiral Zell, the CAA High Command.
Captain, I have Admiral Zelfion on the line.
Roger that. Admiral Zell, this is EFN Eternity, Captain Brock. Good to hear from you. How's the war going?
Not as bad as it can go, Captain. Admiral Omni is MIA, presumed captured? Unknown currently. The Gestalt Squadron has finally made it into friendly territory, and repairs are beginning immediately. All Rider vessels are equipping to match our enemy, but they're stronger than anything we've expected. Has the Riders up against a wall. The CDF is currently making a probing attack into 1A, and that should be wrapping up shortly.
Gotcha. We're waiting on Admiral Mallard then.
Yes. But on that note, Captain Brock, my senior chief, Sentinel, has been drafting up an offer. We're working it out now, but...
With respect, Admiral, we already came to the Riders in their hour of need once, and then we got thrown to the curb as soon as the war was over. It'll be a bit before we warm up to something like that. For now, we're quite content in helping behind the scenes, and with the civilian evacuations and more, so you guys can fight unburdened.
We understand that, sir. But with Admiral Omni likely KIA, we consider that perhaps the Riders are a much different faction now.
This is Admiral Mallard.
Ah, it's good to hear from you, Admiral Mallard.
You, Captain.
Destined to always hate me, huh?
Destined to be a fly in my dish.
Gentlemen, Admiral Mallard, how did the attack go?
The attack on 1A went as most of our analysts expected for a new opponent. We were forced to retreat, but we managed to destroy a hostile destroyer at the cost of 2 of our own.
Well, that's a start. At that rate, we can leverage the CDF reserve and potentially bleed the CDF dry.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Let the CDF fight this war, lose our reserve.
I mean, it's literally in your name. Civilian Defense Force.
With Dauntless Squadron retreating, that all but confirms it. The KE have secured their foothold in the sector. I suggest you prepare yourself, EFN. Riders, they'll likely be upon you within the hour. Admiral Mallard out.
Okay, bye. Things are looking real swell in the COA, huh?
It could be better. I think we're all on edge with the pressure. I also don't imagine the CDF like losing to what they would consider as barbarians.
Yeah, well, that's the CDF ego for you.
Well, I guess I have a work cut out for me. Captain?
General quarters. All hands, man your battle stations. Up and forward, starboard side, down and aft port side. Set condition 1 throughout the ship. General quarters.
Engineering, go for combat.
Gunnery, go.
Secondaries are go. Reserves are depleted.
Helm ready.
Captain on bridge. Captain, general quarters are set. We're ready.
Acknowledge. What's going on?
We just had numerous Cons Enclave contacts appear at varying distances. It appears silent now, but they could reappear at any time.
Roger that. Helm, all head full. Flank speed.
I'll head full.
Good chance they're proceeding towards the Ryder Winchester shipyard. Winchester is roughly 200,000 kilometers out.
Heavy cruiser, Titanoboa class, Tiny Sneck, spotted. 32 kilometers away and closing.
What is that name?
XO, do we give them the duck and wave, or do we intercept things? These guys are for sure on a course for Winchester shipyard.
Most responsible course of action would probably be to intercept. That would put them in striking distance of numerous civilian outposts.
Helm, turn us onto a intercept course with Tiny Sneck.
Intercepting Tiny Sneck.
Eternity, this is the captain. Prepare for combat. Frigates all around.
Confirmed.
Continue on an intercept course with that cruiser. That's their
Intercept
capital.
course. Visual.
Dorsal ventral, you may open fire on the cruiser.
Opening fire. Aye, sir.
Fire rate restriction, Captain?
Unrestricted.
Oh, she's gone.
Affirmative.
XO, find out where that thing went. Nose hot on the frigate forward. Morning glory.
Morning glory.
Target is jumping out. Switch to automatic fire.
Heavy cruiser, Tiny Sneck, dead behind us.
Roger that. Button hook. Turn us around.
Button hook.
Dorsal ventral, you may re-engage man fire.
Engaging. Primary target request.
Targets of opportunity, frigates around us.
Aye, sir.
You may re-engage the cruiser at 3,000 meters.
Button hook complete.
Roger that. Get us on that cruiser. Helm, configure jump to 5 kilometers.
Figuring jump.
Looks like they're using spirals to evade.
Switch to manual fire when they
Incoming
close
fire.
within 1,500.
Aye, sir. Relinquishing control.
Gary is dead. Gary got I'm gonna be. We are really close. Oh, I was getting close to 96. 96, they're going after you. Get out of there. I was distracted. You cannot be right there. I was trying to run. I should have run into trouble. It's like appetite. Yeah, they got the appetite. Don't worry. We're making hit. There it is. Move away, Cruiser heavy. Prioritize destroying the destroyer that intercepts you. Hold the destroyer as much as physically possible. Crescent, what's your status? We're not moving. Good snake re-engaged. Good hits on the Eternity. Keep it up.
One last ride. Blue.
Fire.
Yeah, put us on the out the way. Like a pass.
The Aventine is fucking coming for me.
Try to avoid it if you can.
I'm just going backwards and facing them. That's all I'm doing.
All right, good. So as long as you can maintain that 100 meters per speed, 100 meters per second, they won't be able to catch up to you.
That was 400. That was a 400 for Lance.
I know. There's something right power.
If I was more gone.
I'm surprised we're still alive.
Eternity's sluggish. Keep up the fire.
Oh, I got a good hit. I'm trying to go around the Aventine and hit the Eternity.
Eternity is on cruiser. 400 is on us.
Oh, tiny neck. I hope you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Good hit.
Good.
Fletcher's on our ass.
Nice shot. I tried to take away though.
Jumbo!
Morning Glory re-engaging the Eternity. Fire, oh, I have a dust.
No, they're all like do like top sections. The rest are all gone.
Morning Glory, jump out of there.
That's what I'm doing. I was already ahead of you.
Roger that. They're going to get unlucky one of these times.
Doing.
XO, signal the destroyer to disperse from us. Dorsal ventral, you're cleared hot on engaging that target.
Dorsal has no shot yet.
Acknowledge. Did the,
Alright,
the
now I do, but I'm
KE
gonna
just
pass
have a
against
creed
this.
about never retreating?
Come on, Lance. Come on.
Helm. XO, get a GPS coordinate at this position.
I'll just blow myself up. Should be able to. Can we jump backwards?
No.
Nope,
Yes.
it's only when we're.
Ish. XO, can we do that? Can you get a second control seat, flip it around, and do a reverse jump?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do it. Set it up.
I'll never see it coming.
Alright. Helm, keep the pressure up.
Keeping the pressure up.
Stand by to configure jump drive.
Up. Dorsal 1, out of ammo.
Ooh, jumped 5
Set jump drive
kilometers
to
away.
8 kilometers.
Dorsal 3, out of ammo.
I'll stop.
Checking it up.
Stand by, we're going to be jumping.
Understood.
Waiting on you, XO. Call it. Whatever, we're closing on him now. Give me 40 degrees lead. He's going up.
All guns, automated fire.
30 degrees lead.
Alright, sir, automated fire relinquished.
Ooh.
Hits. Dolphin dorsal gun is damaged. That one.
Jumping again.
Behind us. Do it. XO. Helm, I need you to aim the vessel so it's behind us. I'll stop.
I'll stop.
Alright, this will be interesting. Have you ever done a reverse jump like this?
Probably not.
Surprise, motherfucker!
All head full. Close distance.
All ahead full.
Automated fire.
Automated fire confirmed.
Automated fire confirmed.
Dorsal
keep us stationary.
is out of ammo.
Roger that. Nose hot on the cruiser. Nose hot on cruiser.
Fletcher bridge is down. Should we count them to get out of there?
No hot on cruiser.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Lost targeting.
All stop is in process. No thrust input.
We're slowing down. We're good.
Target is off the field, sir.
Acknowledged. XO, coordinate evacuation of the Fletcher.
CDF destroyer Fletcher. This is Eternity's Advent. Come in. Over.
Eternity, this is the captain speaking.
Fletcher, give me a status report.
Well, sir, most of our systems appear to be online. The main reactor is still safe. However, our bridge is destroyed and we are unable to jump or move.
Or XO, let him know we will we'll hold position into CDF or Rider reinforcements arrive to evacuate the crew.
Yes, sir.
Repair shit.
Pyro?
We should have full thrust in all directions. Multiple weapon systems are online. Jump drive systems are online. Several holes in the hull. Bridge is down. We do the CSC.
Acknowledged. Pyro, continue working the problem as you see fit. The Eternity will be on standby in Condition 1 for future potential contacts. Be advised.
Captain, it appears the evacuation of Fletcher is nearly complete.
Roger that. Helm, pull us alongside. Captain Brock of the E05 Eternity to Admiral Zelfion. Come in.
This is Admiral Zelfion. What can I do for you, Eternity?
You may have noticed a large firefight show up outside your door.
Yeah, I got a pretty good look at that. You guys doing alright over there?
On that note, a potential KE squadron, looks to be a heavy recon squadron, was repulsed at damage to the Eternity. We would like to request pulling into Ryder Shipyard Winchester. We will handle the repairs ourselves, but we would like to use your facilities.
Absolutely.
Yes!
Yeah, we're always open for you, Eternity. Come on in.
Acknowledge, we will be making our way to you shortly. Appreciate. Captain Brock out.
Admiral Zelfion out.
Hey, XO, stand by the configured jump drive.
Yes, sir.
That being said, how far away from the Constellation are we? We were moving that way fast.
Approximately 100 kilometers, sir.
Yeah, let's take a detour. Get us towards that. Prepare to jump the ship.
Aye, sir.
All hands, prepare.
This is the captain. We're jumping in 20 seconds.
Captain? Why did you bring us to the Constellation's hiding spot?
XO, take us out of Condition 1. Meet me in my quarters, assuming they're still here.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Rodor, you have the con. Keep a lookout.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Captain.
This'll do over here. Well, I got quite the position of authority with you. Okay, there you
go.
Oh, hi, Chief.
fanfic?
Sorry.
XO, you trust me, right? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about doing something unorthodox. I'm starting to get the feeling that we're in a losing war. We can't keep up that kind of fight.
I agree, sir. The Coalition are not having a great time. What's your game plan?
Turns out, I've been looking at the maps, and to my confusion, the KE are actually quite close, and I asked Admiral Zell about this earlier. Turns out the only thing separating the Outer Reach, COA territory, and the KE, well, is a dense sphere of asteroids, an asteroid belt, if you will. On that note, tell me what you know about that.
Yes, sir. From what I remember, the belt is uncharted, so even with 6th-gen jump drive capacity, you'll crash into an asteroid soon enough. You could pass through safely through sublight travel, but that's several months of time that we just don't have.
Okay, so it is classified. Nice.
Sir? Why am I feeling a strange sense of dread?
We cannot beat that KE in a face-to-face. We need advantages. Every advantage we can get. That means info. We're sending the Constellation into Khan territory. The Eternity will stay here for now. We'll put out fires where needed, do repairs, so on and so forth.
I understand, sir. So, Constellation's doing a bit of recon.
Precisely. Once the Khans let off on the pressure, and we stabilize the situation here, the Eternity will join you.
Me? Sir, I feel like I'm missing some critical information here. Constellation, perhaps, but how are we going to get Eternity behind enemy lines? She's not exactly subtle.
Oh, Dolphin, you actually came in at a good time.
I heard road trip.
Yeah, listen in. Well, that's where this little trick I figured out comes into play. We're sending you, and then later the Eternity, into the asteroid field.
Wait.
Sir, suicide isn't a little trick, unless you're trying to kill me off, which I
really
suppose
don't
that's
want to
fair.
die.
You see, here's the thing. Turns out shielded ships, if they jump inside of an object, they just vaporize the object with minimal damage to shields. I'm not really sure what it is, and yeah, I didn't include that in the AAR, but it seems like the universe just gives up on physics or something. But whatever it is, myself and Captain Gage figured this out when we were in the Wolf system with the Osiris by accident, but it works. If you jump the Eternity or the Constellation with shields at full, and you end up in an asteroid, no more asteroid.
Sir, I'm not buying that. This is just a ploy to get me killed.
Nope, not at all. This works quite well, actually. If we send you ahead and you relay information back to us, the Eternity can tag behind 2 to 3 weeks. And we'll deal with what you've discovered, and you'll stay on the low. That way, they'll think we're discovering this on our own, and they won't come searching for a random stealth ship they don't know exists. It's your own command, eh?
I suppose. Let's hope this one lasts longer than the last, eh?
Indeed. I'll give you all the write up all the information on jumping within the asteroids from what I recall in the Wolf system. There really isn't much to it. We just ended up in an asteroid by accident, and it worked out for the best. Let's get to it before the riders catch on we're not showing up to that shipyard. Not that I'm worried about them not wanting us to go, but a little worried about leaks with the degrading situation. Also, Dolphin, forget damage control in the Eternity for now. I want you to head over the Constellation. We're going to need a long-range transmitter on her. Put her wherever you can fit it, probably on the rear landing pad. Same size as the one on the E. We're going to need to have some serious long-range communication abilities.
Seems like that would be the only way, too.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'll give you the Manta as well.
Sir?
Okay.
Sir, you're sending me off alone?
Nah. I was originally planning to it, but I figured you'd need some company. Hey, how about Dolphin?
Ah, so you do hate me.
Oh, Ace, don't take it like that. You remember the good old days when Spectre sent out the special missions?
I think that's exactly what he's referring to.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Axo, you have anyone else in mind?
Well, I was just thinking, I could take Warden, Pyro. Actually, just Warden will do. You'll need someone in engineering.
Makes sense. 3 of you, the Manta, Constellation, lay low, recon the area, transmit back to us once a week, I'll say. I think that'll work.
Aye, sir.
I'm gonna pack the booze.
All alone without you yelling in my ears?
Finally gonna go wreck the ship somewhere, huh, Captain?
You or me? Or are we on a race?
You know what? Let's race!
I don't know, I think I got a head start.